Hello everyone. Welcome. We're going to be guessing some clues right now. I have the video actually open to this stream, hoping to verify that I am actually live on the right stream. It seems that I am. Good. That's all I needed to know there. And we're going to zoom right over to the clues really quickly. Once I'm sure that everyone is with me, checking out the chat. Hello, everyone. Let me see just how many people are with us right now. About 100 more will come, I'm sure. Legion Rides, thank you for still being with us. I know it's getting late even for you in the Netherlands and for all of our viewers in India or farther east in Asia, getting quite late indeed. I know that Epic Games released the clue about an hour ago. I'm sure you've been having fun detectiving and epicologisting, but I wasn't able to join sooner. My apologies. Thank you for staying with me. Beast says late. In this case, yes. Usually I arrive precisely when I intend to. This time, well, it happens. Tomasz, zdravím. Mario says, hi. Jackonage says, I saw some guesses for the second clue. If they are correct, then I am happy. Tell me more, because I'm just joining this party, guys. You're all 1 hour ahead of me. So let me see what the situation is. I'm gonna make sure the sound is off. Let me just go in completely cold. I see a blob. I see a thing. Does it seem like the distortion is a bit slightly less intense than it's been before? Because I feel like we can actually see a thing on the left, right? So I see X's for eyes, like the what's the music band, the marshmallow thing. Huh. Intrigued I am. And on the right, I see a thing. I see an airplane, actually. But that's just me. I don't want to bias anyone. Too late. Let's slow this down and loop it. Or actually, you know what was fun last time? Before we start guessing, Mahdi says we already had the right clue before. Same one, you think? WASD, the clues this year are so encrypted. Yeah, but I have the impression this week is a little bit less encrypted. Larry Green sees a pirate flag. Black flag confirmed! Finally! Pranav is going deep into the cryptology here. A watch plus butterfly plus cricket bat? Or is that a net to catch the moon? Cryptic indeed. The first clue looks like a clock, maybe a game where you can travel in time or rewind time. I gotta be honest, guys. This is the fourth clue. This is the last time that we're going to be doing this until December, unless Epic has a really big surprise for us, which is not impossible, just not likely. And I'm muted? No, I'm not. Guys, you can hear me, right? Come on, tell me the truth. Butterfly net. I'm waiting. I think Elvis is trolling me. Yeah, thanks, Tech Ninja. I was pretty sure someone else would have told me earlier. Limbo is free right now. Slime Rancher on the left. Slime Rancher, that's a good guess. We're going to get there. I must admit, I am a little bit discouraged this time because, first of all, there's the distortion that makes it really difficult to even know what the clue is. Even when we have seen the clues revealed, yeah, I'm not sure that we would have gotten the games even with the clue clearly visible. So I'm not expecting us to be able to actually identify the game and find the game, but still we can try to put on our epicologist hats and identify some games that maybe we're excited with. And Jack, you got my attention because you said if it's what people think it is, then you would be happy. And that intrigues me quite a bit. Is that a frog on your shirt? I believe it is a gecko from Mexico, Merida to be exact. My wife got this for me a long time ago. All right, let's jump in. Why is this not running? This should have been running behind me. Sorry, guys. Okay, and we're at 2 times speed. This is always fun. Let it roll. I'm looking on the left, looking on the left. I definitely see a face with like crosses for eyes. What do we see there? Yeah. And okay, I'm going to look on the right. Okay, I take it back. The distortion is not like a lower quality than it was before. Tech Ninja 240. Yeah, last week was super hard to guess. Even if we had seen the clues clearly. Even then, I'm not sure that we would have gotten it. Maybe Limbo, because we would have just gone through all the games with a very prominent spider, and Limbo does have a prominent spider on the cover. We might have gotten there. It is an iguana. You are absolutely right. It is an iguana. My apologies. All right, so here's how it's going to work. I have an incentive for you. If you didn't need enough incentive, if you didn't need more encouragement to guess the right game. Okay, we are going to slow this right down and see what kind of freeze frame images we can find. We're going to be looking on the left first. We're going to be looking at this clue right over here. And guesses in the format, the clue looks like blank. And I think the game, therefore, I think the game is blank. I see something here. Guesses in that format that seem... Oh. I also see a pirate flag. Pirates, anyone? Yeah. I can, yeah. And it's on a solid background. I do see a pirate flag. Well, that's exciting, isn't it? Pirates are always fun. Ooh. Assassin's Creed. A clock. You guys see a clock, really? Okay, right there I see a clock. It's either a pirate flag, a clock, or a snail shell. Yeah. Maybe it's a clock on a pirate flag. So, if you give me a clue that says, because we don't know what the clue is, and I don't know why that would lead to the game. So, I think the clue is blank, and therefore it is this game because, I don't know, on the cover of that game, I think the clue is a clock, and therefore I think the game is Time Weavers because it's about time travel. Like, clues like that I think are good guesses and realistic, I'll look them up. And also, every time we have a guess like that, I will drop a game key into the chat that the fastest little fingers will be able to pick up. Okay, just as a little extra distraction for all of you gamers out there. So, Tech Ninja, I'll laugh my A off if we get skull and bones. No worries, not going to happen for so many reasons. JPB, the first clue looks like a clock, maybe a hat in time. A hat in time. I am not familiar with this hat in time game of which you speak. Let us check it out. A hat in time. I mean, normally I would say no as a vault game, but Epic has been giving us like a smaller game and a bigger game now. I don't think that will make the list. However, I have quite a few keys to give away. Therefore, everyone, I'm going to start with all of the GOG keys, okay? So open your GOG launcher. Then I have a few Steam keys, thanks to Jackonage of Jack donation fame. And then a few keys for the Microsoft Store. So right now, just open your GOG launcher. Okay? And because JPB gave a like the clue in the correct format, and it's a reasonable guess. It's not impossible. I don't think this is one of the more likely ones, but yeah, I'm gonna drop in a key for Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds Saga and fish. No, didn't want to do that. What is wrong with? Where is my chat window? What is happening? You see this? I have no. Okay. Bear with me for a second. I'm gonna get past this. I'm gonna need to pop this out and put this somewhere else. Maybe. Seriously, what is happening? Yes, better. Better. Subscriber only mode, and I'm not. Jack, you're a genius. Of course, yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, it's definitely easy to figure out that you're in tech, because you just like troubleshooted me through a live stream that I couldn't even figure out in front of my own rig. So thank you very much. I'm not ashamed to admit it when I need help. All right. What were we saying? Now, dropping in a key for Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds Saga. This is for GOG. Alley-oop. Enjoy, someone. Legion rides. I can chill and lay back. Well, not too much, Legion. Someone has to keep the chat clean. But yes, thank you to all of you. Legion Ride says, chat is nice this evening. Nothing to moderate at all. Wait for it, sir. Wait for it. What about 60 seconds? All right, going back to the clue. I'm just rearranging my chat windows here for a moment. All right, what else we got? I'm scrolling back up my chat. Yeah, APB, thank you very much. Oak Peach, we're not doing the second one yet. We're focusing on the left, otherwise it gets too chaotic. We're focusing on the clue on the left, then we'll switch to the clue on the right. Okay, one thing at a time. Sea of Thieves, never gonna happen. However, wait, let me get back to where it looked like. Sorry, gotta get closer here. Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. I think the pirate flag hypnotized me. Let me see it. That's not good. All right, I'm not sure if I'm back. Tell me in the chat if I'm back, please. Internet connectivity issues. I'm back. Good. Thank you, Tech Ninja. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I was getting to the point here when it looked like a pirate flag because there's one thing I want to check. Right. Is it there? No, it's right around there, maybe. Were you gone? I saw you the whole time. I was here the whole time, but my internet definitely froze. So, has to be done. Has to be done. Let's just get it out of our systems. What could we... Ooh. You know, that symbol, like some angles behind it, not just a white background, but a skull with kind of a triangular thing. I mean, simply because I've been talking about Black Flag for 5 years, something tells me that's going to make it into the clue video, okay? You can't stop me. Try to stop me. Michal can't stop me. He's not even in the country. Okay. Elvis says, maybe it's Alice in Wonderland's game. The rabbit uses a pocket watch and it's always late everywhere. The Alice in Wonderland game. We will check it out. Ah, right. When was this published? 2010, 15 years ago. I don't know. Because usually I feel like when we do see the symbol, it's something that's on the game cover. And I don't see, well, there's, okay. There's the rabbit with a pocket watch right there. So, okay, good enough to drop a key in the chat. This is also for GOG. It's for the game Mail Time. People are saying it's a clock. I still see a pirate flag. I see a pirate flag, a skull, something like that. We'll find out in a week. Yultske says, I really like to see you again. We love your streams, and this one is another one today. It is a second one today. It's going to be the last time we have double streams because it's the last time for clues in a while, which is a pity because it's always the most exciting time of the year on this channel. But we'll still be here every week. Soon Michal will be back. We'll have other videos, and Christmas games will be here before you know it. So don't go anywhere. And thank you very much for your support. Let's see. Hitman World of Assassination Sapienza is free on Steam if you guys haven't covered it. Is that new? I saw that, but I thought that had been the case for a while, like since January or something. Are they just announcing that now? Lucky already owns Mail Time. Legion Rides, congrats on the 95,000 subs. Thank you. We just hit it a few days ago. 95,000 subscribers. Phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic. I really doubt it's Black Flag or anything mainstream, honestly. Ninja! We have to believe. We have to have something to believe in here. Hope, man. Hope. Slime Rancher is a good guess. Slime Rancher is a good guess. That's not the format I'm looking for the guesses, but I said we'd come back to that. Look at that face. Look at that face. Well, he's the, oh, and here it's, no, I thought it was more crosses, yeah. Let's come back. Yeah. You see that? You see that? You see that? That big smile. I did love me some Slime Rancher. That is an addictive game. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Shouldn't be that much fun. For some reason it is. Slime Rancher. Yes. Calling that a good guess. And dropping a key on the GOG launcher for Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain. Here you go. Speaking of 95,000, just check that all of you are subscribed. I'm sure that all of you are because you showed up. You're probably getting notifications, but sometimes people are following us for years and realize they never subscribed. It's free. It's a great way to say that you support us, you like what we do. Makes us feel supported and happy. So yeah, just check. Consider subscribing. I'm not going to go through all that. Smash the subscribe button and all that. Follow your heart, which hopefully leads you to the subscribe button. Okay. I see people saying it is a clock and a pirate flag at the same time. I see people talking about the symbol or just throwing out the title of a game. I need us to put them together. Tell me what you think the symbol is and why you think that leads to the game. Yoldske says, I'm not that good with the guesses, but what I really like is this non-toxic community thanks to you all. It is a very non-toxic community, partly because I'm quick to block anyone who uses toxic language, and in the streams, mostly because Legion Rides keeps a very tight lid on the toxicity. He does a fantastic job as the mod, and the quality and friendliness of this chat is largely due to him, so thank you very much for that. We keep the cool humans, and we get rid of the toxic. What we have left is all of you. Congratulations, you made the cut. You are nice human beings. With a clock, it can be a hint to control. Okay, worth checking. We've gotten control twice for free. And again, usually I would expect to see something of the symbol on the game cover. I don't see that. Like, interesting guess, but no, I don't think that's going to be it. Legion Ride says pirates don't use clocks. That's why it can't be both. It's either a pirate flag or it is a clock. I really don't think it can be both. Or it's a slime with a creepy smile. Can I get Stardew Valley? Probably not. No. Joe XD says, we deliver at all costs is so much fun. Good to hear it. I haven't had a chance to play, but good to hear. I mean, it's a brand new game, free and release. Like, that's cool by itself. And the fact that it's good on top of that, how about that? All right, looking for guesses, explaining what you see in the clue and why you think it's the game. Let's see. Okay, immigration office. Uh-oh. They found me. I'm an immigrant, by the way, if you didn't know. It's 100% alien squatter. Everything is on the cover. The clock is on the cover. So you think the symbol is a clock, and you think that leads to alien squatter game. I'm not sure why I'm laughing, but oh my goodness. 6 years ago, 9 out of 10 on Steam. Okay. Who's laughing now? I'm not feeling it. Like, I don't. Clock on the cover. I could be completely wrong, and this could be like a savant guess, but yeah, I don't see it. Sorry. Jelly Rabbits. Very intriguing username, by the way. The first clue seems to be a watch, and the game Return of the Obra Dinn has a pocket watch that's integral part of the gameplay. But is it on the game cover? I think it is not. Excuse me. Sorry. Oof. Long week. Long 2 weeks. Long month. Honestly. Yeah. I see it here. It's a watch with a skull. That is an amazing guess. It's not on the cover, but that is an amazing find. Like, well done. Who said that? Jelly Rabbits, I salute you. That is high quality stuff. Well done. I should be keeping a list, shouldn't I? Oh no, what did we say before? I gotta tell you, like, I feel really comfortable with all of you. If you're coming like this late to a stream that's this casual, I'm just kind of spitballing and storyboarding like the Clue video with you. I'm like, in the regular stream, I'm trying to be like 100% on, entertaining, and like energetic and engaging. I'm tired. It's the end of the long day. So like, I'm just going through this with you, taking notes as we go along. I hope you don't mind. If that's not your style, you're free to go. But just feel like we're all just kind of brainstorming together, you know, and I'm taking notes as we go along. What did I miss? We said that Slime Rancher is a good guess. Obra Dinn is a good guess. Black Flag, I have to do it. Come on. You can't stop me. Yeah, I remember we mentioned you can't stop me. Anyway, Jelly Rabbits, fantastic guess. I am dropping a key for, on GOG Launcher, Saints Row Gat Out of Hell. I wish I could give it directly to the person who makes the guess. We tried that kind of thing before. It's just way too complicated and messy. So may the fastest fingers win, and you can thank Jelly Rabbits for releasing this game key. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down here. Okay, yeah, frame by frame, and we're going to slow this down. We already did. Papers, please. Interesting guess, but I need to know why. Why? How about Life is Strange? You know the ability of the main character. I have actually not played any Life is Strange game. So no, I don't. But I need to know what you see in the... Ooh, that's a good freeze right there. Look at that. Look at the face. Look at the face, guys. I know it's distorted, but don't you see like a big smiley face? If someone guessed Happy Game again, I would totally take it. Wouldn't that be funny? If they start and end with Happy Game, that would be amazing. I would actually support that troll from Epic, but they're not that innovative or edgy. All right, Parth is breaking it down. Symbol from left is a clock, and from the right, we're not talking about the one on the right yet. Also check Don't Starve Shipwreck because of Pirate Flag. But you're saying Pirate Flag is the one on the right? We're going to talk about the clue on the right a little bit later. At this point, I think I only have 3 really legit guesses for the clue on the left. If it's a clock, it could be anything with time travel. I don't think so, because the clues in this event so far, the clues have been very cryptic, even when the distortion is removed. But it's usually something that we see on the cover of the game. So like this previous week, the clue was actually a spider leading to Limbo, and the classic cover of Limbo shows the giant legs of a spider coming out of the mist. So yeah, on the game cover most of the time. You're going to say Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is an exception because we don't see the horn of the unicorn. I was right. It was a horn of a unicorn. I knew it was the unicorn horn. You all said I was foolish. No, it's not true. I said that you would probably say that it would be foolish to say it's the horn of a unicorn, but it was. My point was, we don't see that on the cover of Tiny Tina's. That is true, but in most cases we do. Frostbite. Frostbite says, rest is for the weak. No, man, no. Rest is for those who want to fight again another day. Yeah. So, let's talk about game covers, my friends. You think Skull and Bones? I think not Skull and Bones. Twilight says, happy game. Well played. But no, that's not good. That's not good. Derek says, happy game because of the happy face. Perfectly formatted, very logical. It makes sense. What is this happy game of which you speak, Derek? What is that? Again, Obra Dinn. Applause. Not on the cover. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Where is it? Come on. Come on. Show me the smile. There. Right there. You see this, the smile right there? Like, yeah. Oh, it would be so funny. I'm putting that as like a joker. And since you put it in the right format, Derek, and because it could make sense, I am dropping a key for the game Fate on the GOG launcher into the chat. Grab it. Whoever's first. Sudhar, yeah, I know. Like there's one map of World of Assassination free, but I think that's been available. You could play the first map for quite a while. I didn't get anyone to confirm that that's a really new thing. If so, I should absolutely include it in my This Week in Free Gaming video that I've already recorded. Didn't include that because I thought it was old, but I can still add it. Okay, Tech Ninja. I think you missed it. First one looks like a clock, so it's probably Deathloop, made by Bethesda, and the whole game loop is about time. Is there a clock on the cover though? I think there's not, but you're making very good arguments. I appreciate the logic. And Deathloop, we have been expecting to be for free on Epic for a long time. Not from the game cover. And okay, who has played Deathloop? Do they actually have like a watch that they use to time travel? It's just that if you, the core mechanic is that you die and go back to the beginning and have to repeat the same thing over and over, right? And get like better and better. There's not an actual clock. Am I right? Haven't played it, so I need you to tell me. Sea of Thieves, no. Skull and Bones, no. It's not going to be one of those. But okay, Tech Ninja, I'm gonna put it down because for other things, Bethesda, the fact that it was free on Prime but not on Epic, it all fits. It's the kind of thing that Epic thinks would be big enough for a Vault game. People would probably just be disappointed, but it is a AA, AAA game from Arcane Studios. I mean, Dishonored. What else we got? Maybe Lies of P. You can check because it has a stopwatch in the main menu. I like the logic. I like the explanation. Thank you for the clarity. We're going to start with the game cover. Lies of P. Not really seeing it, but oh, I see what you mean. Like a Gears watch there. There you see two, like it's distorted, so you see twice the two hands on a watch. Yeah, I see. If it's that type of watch, doesn't really fit this. So I'm gonna say no to Lies of P. I might regret that. looks like the sand clock on the cover of the game Until Dawn. Now we're talking, Elvis. Bring me until... Ooh. It's a skull and kind of a clock. Intriguing. I mean, I think that clue is either a skull or a clock. If it's a skull, it could fit. If it's a clock, I think that's a bit too symbolic and riddly. Oh. This, I think someone guessed for like the first game. It ended up being a happy game, but I was pretty sure I could see a skull in profile. That would have been perfect. I think that's what I had in mind, that I had seen it somewhere exactly like that. All right, is this doable? I'm adding it to the list. And because I added it to the list, I'm going to drop in... Oh, here's a nice one. Thief 2: The Metal Age on GOG. May the fastest fingers win. Jax, is it just me or is the YouTube stream quite delayed compared to the chat? Quite possible. Quite possible. Or I think I'm like behind the chat, so I'm checking like previous messages and going through it really slowly, trying to find the ones that are really well formulated. But now I'm checking the bottom. So Legion Rides just said ChatGPT it. Elvis says GoldenEye Games uses watch. So yeah, tell me how much of a delay there is. I think I was just like looking higher up in the chat. So I know I missed a few things, but oh, the fish. Did no one tell me I was signed into a different account? Yeah. Bear with me for a second. No one bothered to tell me, huh? No one wanted to mention. No one was wondering why there were some keys being dropped randomly by an account you've never seen on this stream before? Guys? Anyway, I think I'm in the right account now. Yes, I am. Okay. Well, I am in Prague and I am studying. So there you go. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the windows a little bit, and lots of guesses now. Lots of guesses. Okay, let me back up a little bit. What about Watch Dogs Legion? It has a clock tower on the cover. Okay. There is a clock tower over there. And a skull. But the clue can only be one or the other, not both. But that's kind of a double chance, depending on what the clue may be. I'm gonna add it. I'll decide later. Cause I think that's a good shout. I've gone all British. Like, that's a good shout, man. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, it means one or whatever the symbol is. It could be that. And the first two Watchdog games were free, so why not Legion? Jackonage, I was wondering if I should subscribe to your other account. No, that's not. No. Yeah, that's just an account for yeah, anyway, no. No, you shouldn't subscribe to that. It's not going to help you get any game codes, any of you. Let's see. All right, let me check the delay. The most recent chat that I see is, it's not going to be a Doom game from Ninja Tortule. If I want to continue studying in Prague, what do I have to do? You have to choose which program you want, and you can do that. Actually, the website that I would suggest that tells you how to find English programs in all of the Czech Republic, like the whole country, is studyin.cz. If anyone's interested in studying, especially in English in the Czech Republic, then you can find all the programs at studyin.cz. Check that out. That's awful chat delay. Okay, that's a pity. But here we are. One more for the clue on the left. Don't feel like we've hit it. Don't feel like we've nailed it. But looking for one more, and then we're going to move on because it is getting late. Legion sold badly. You can find it cheap in Ubisoft, so there's a good chance they can gift it. Yeah? Yeah. All right, looking back up through the chat. The one on the right. We're not talking about the one on the right yet. Focus, guys. Focus. The second one is in the polyphony. Not talking about the second one. Peter Rowan says, ha, because I know you, went right over my head. Yeah, I think everyone. No one mentioned it. Anyway. You know me. Technical stuff. Trying to juggle. Oh, Lucky47 has a nice formulated hint. Clock symbol. Game. Life is strange. Reason. Marks time rewind ability. Yeah, we looked at that, but there's not actually a clock or a watch on the game cover, is there? And I really think it's going to be something on the game cover. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm not feeling it as a clue for the game cover. Good guess, but I don't think so. Just play the stream in 2 times speed so you can catch up to Caleb's time. Does that work? That can't possibly work. The one on the right looks like we're left. One more good guess on the left. Explain it to me. Yeah, I really think that the clue for Life is Strange would be more like a butterfly or something that we would see on the cover. Jack Renage says it does. If Jack says it works, it works. You can take it to the bank. Legion Rides wants to know why Jack always uploads the same time as CP goes live. Probably because you're in a hurry to get to the live streaming. Wherever you're at, you just say, okay, well, upload this, right? Okay, Clockwork Revolution has a clock in the cover, but you're all really convinced that it's a clock. You're probably right. I mean, the epicologists are usually right. I do see more of a face or a skull, but who knows? Clockwork Revolution. There's a clock right there. And what is this? Ah, I've played a bit of this. When was this released? No, I haven't, because it hasn't been released yet. Time-bending steampunk first-person RPG. Wait. I'm sure. I really feel like I've played a little bit of this. Did I play an early? No. Okay, not this. That's Steel Rising. That's also Steel Rising. Why? Google, come on, help me out here. No, I haven't played that. I played something kind of darker and more scary, but very similar. It's not released yet, though. So I don't think so. A tale, clock on the cover, TikTok, a tale for two. All right, Minhas, we're going to check it out. TikTok, a tale for two. Oh, here we go. It's on mobile. An eerie cooperative puzzle game for two players. Published, it's 6 years old. But honestly, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. And it's also mobile, so it could be the mobile game for the week, which means I'm going to drop in, which means we're done with the first clue. No more guesses, please. And I'm going to drop in the big one. This is Lego Star Wars, the complete saga on GOG. Fastest fingers win. Ready? Go. It's not going to be a Naughty Dog game. Never has been, never will be. Okay, the clue on the left, definitely clearer to me. The one on the right is going to be harder. I need to take a closer look at this. Everyone squint and look carefully. It's a dog. It's a bird. It's a shark. It's a plane. It's a submarine. I spy with my little eye an airplane. I feel like it's the very similar clue compared to what we've seen before. Right there, I see wings. I see like an old-fashioned airplane. Yeah, right there. Miscellaneous idea. Thanks for the Lego Star Wars. Hope you got it. Hope someone got it. And hope you enjoy it. Okay. We are now focused on the clue on the right. I want to hear you explain what you think it is and why you think it is the game that you think it is. Jackonage. They used the same clue in week 2, so I assume they switched out the game last second. I see a butterfly net. Could be Ogu the Secret Forest, which I would personally be happy with. It does look very... You know what? From week 2, you say. Well, we can still find that. We can still find that video. We just need to scroll a bit. And you will all see what I mean, because, yeah, it looks eerily familiar. Not this one, right? Yeah, that's the clue for week 3. Yep, that's the unicorn horn. So, the clue ended up being... Wait. We're going to figure this out. Bear with me, everyone. It's time for research. Yep, this one here. This one right here. You see that? See how similar it is? Yeah, right there. I was convinced that was an airplane, like an old-fashioned, like World War I airplane. That is super similar. Bear with me. I'm just gonna, yeah. The symbol, the looks like the symbol on the nose of the airplane as well, but it was not an airplane. What that symbol was, but that's the thing. In the end, did they switch out the game, as Jack is saying, and change the clue, thinking no one would notice because there's so much distortion. Let's slow this down. Yeah, because honestly, I don't see that clue we were looking at before. That looks like an octopus or something, or a tail. It does not look like that airplane that we were looking at before. So they switched out the clue, which then ended up being what? Gigapocalypse. So, does that tell us anything? If that's the case, that doesn't tell us a lot, because it's the same clue as before, but we don't know what it's actually leading to, and we haven't seen that particular clue without the distortion. So, a lot of information signifying not much. Or yeah, I don't think so. So people are thinking butterfly net or something like that, right? And I was thinking like World War I airplane. I remember I was excited about Isonzo. So I'm gonna put Isonzo there. If there was a change and they swapped out the clue, which is complicated. How am I gonna explain all that in the clue video? All right. Sorry for the second game, Ogu and the Secret Forest. Its release was postponed. It is available on iPhones. I will check it out. Thank you for all of the explanation. That's very clear. Gotta admit, I don't really see it. Because of the butterfly net. Yeah. Okay. Gonna include it. And I'm gonna drop a key in. This one is from Jack. And it is for Fate again. The game Fate on GOG. Go. The second one is the Nepalese flag. I must admit, I mean, I see what you mean. I see what you mean there. But, I mean, two problems. I don't think so because, yeah, the clue should be something that's on the game cover. And technically, Far Cry 4 does not take place in Nepal. It takes place in the mythical country, the fictional country of Kyrat. Greedfall is a pirate game. Yeah, I played Greedfall. Is there anything? Is there a butterfly net in the cover? Don't think it's been free though, has it? I remember for a couple of years I was stuck on the idea of that would be a free game soon. I've kind of given up hope now. Not hope, like I played it. Actually, I was quite disappointed. Come on, why? Why can't I get closer? Yep, not feeling it. Pirates of the Caribbean, the game! Yes, Legion Rides. Thank you for sharing Jack's channel. Recommended. He has going through a whole New Game Plus playthrough of Black Myth Wukong. How can two guys claim one game? It is glitched. Or, simpler solution, someone is lying. Looks like an eye patch. Guessing Metal Gear 5. That's an interesting guess. No one has guessed eye patch yet. Let's go. Definitely visible on the cover. And therefore, it means it's time for another key. The last GOG key, this one is also from Jack. Again, Thief 2, the Metal Age. So this is a key for GOG. Go for it. And then we're going to move over in a little bit to Steam keys. Now, this is, Jassel, I hear you, but this is the last clue guessing video, so let the keys flow. The keys will flow tonight, but I'm not going to be with you much longer. You can tell I'm getting really, really tired and low energy. That's not fun for anyone. Jack says, took me over an hour and a couple of tries with the same code before to add it to my GOG library. I think, do you mean like before it would appear in your GOG library? It's showing for multiple people. Maybe GOG is glitched. If multiple people got the game, that would be pretty cool. Look up Hoku Life for Butterfly Net, Team 17. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, look at that. Yep, absolutely. Good one. Good one, good one. Okay, which means it was a good guess. So you're getting a good key. Centipede Recharge. Not going to be everyone's favorite. We do have a review of it if you're interested, but don't watch that now because you need to claim this key quick on Steam. Ready? Steam away. Full steam ahead. That makes me giggle. Jack says, don't worry, guys. I'll be sending more Steam keys for next week's stream. Jack, you are a supporter and a supporter. You are a patron of gamers everywhere. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're done with GOG keys now, so no worries about trying multiple canceled keys. We're moving on to Steam. We have 3 more Steam keys in front of us and then a few Microsoft Game keys. But guys, I need a good guess for the clue on the right over here. This thingy. I'm going to slow this down. do, 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 do. Got a song stuck in my head. Can you guys still hear me? I think it's just my camera that pooped out. Back, but the camera is missing. Yes. Yes, because my phone battery died. All right, not going to be able to fix that quickly. Guys, yeah, but you can hear me. So here's what we're going to do. Going to move this out of the way. Give me one or two more good guesses. We're going to finish like this, as weird as it is. And I'm going to drop the rest of the keys there. So if you're just staying for the keys, you don't need to stick around. Try to give me one or two good guesses for the clue on the right here as we're going on. Meanwhile, so I don't keep you. I know this is not very entertaining to watch. Here are the other Steam keys. Corpse Keeper. For all of you staying this long with me, even though I'm low energy and the techniques are not really great. Dark Deity, also from Jack. These are all from Jack. Thank you very much indeed, Jack. Dark Deity. There you go. And Distant Worlds 2. Car Kid, can you look at this game? Small Land Survive the Wilds. What's the symbol we're looking for? I shouldn't even check this because you should tell me which symbol we're looking for. If there was like a butterfly net or something on the cover, I would say why not? But yeah, I'm not feeling it. Jack says, the week you were busy, I sent an email which had 3 more Steam keys. I will try to find it in just a moment. Meanwhile, I have also from Jack on the Microsoft Store, Xbox Store rather, a key for Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus Deluxe Edition. This is for the Xbox. Only try to claim this if you have an Xbox and you're going to play this on the Xbox on the Microsoft Store. All right, I'm going to give you a few seconds to open the Microsoft Store. If you listen carefully, you can hear everyone frantically trying to open the Microsoft Store, which almost never happens, but here we are. Here you go. That is Xbox on the Microsoft Store. Also, Xbox on the Microsoft Store. Minecraft Legends. If you're not interested in Minecraft Legends, don't try to claim this. And if you don't have an Xbox, don't try to claim this. For everyone else, here you go. You're right, Jack. You're right. These aren't from you. No, these are from Prime Gaming. I just organized them by platform. I don't mind giving you credit. That was probably some other generous person. Yes. Me. But who's counting? And finally, for the moment, I think, on the Microsoft Store, but for PC, Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus Digital Deluxe Edition. Probably last key for today. There you go. Jack says, I didn't send any Microsoft Store keys, so I'm not taking any credit. Come on, man. Take the credit. I don't mind. You've done enough. Done enough for us. Little free credit thrown your way. Not going to hurt anyone. Shawarma, I almost got it. How can you possibly know that? All right. Pepsi Cola, don't be too rough on yourself. You're doing fine even with tech issues. Entertaining enough. Thank you very much. I think it's just entertaining because we all like each other and it's a nice community. Not because I'm a particularly entertaining streamer today, but Pepsi Cola, thank you for the encouragement. It's always nice to know that people are not bored to death. JPP got Dark Deity, which is perfect because you had, I believe, the first kind of well-founded guess. All right, guys, I want one more good guess about the symbol on the right. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a butterfly net? What do you think it is? I remember, yeah, SpongeBob SquarePants SpongeBob. My God. Chasing jellyfish with a net. Let's just see if it's on the cover. I think we decided that it's not actually on the game cover. That being said, I know, rope over there. I don't see a butterfly net in the cover. I know it happens in the game. I've heard. I don't know, but I've heard. But yeah, I don't think that's what we're looking at. Thank you for the guess, though. I have some leftover keys. Don't mind if I post them here. No links. Go for it. Just tell us which platform it's on. Will any AAA game come right now? This week, right now, you can get Tiny Tina's Wonderlands for free. It's a $60 game, man. That is AAA. It is free right now. So the answer to your question is yes, indubitably. It's a Smurf game, the first circle. Why, Roberto? Why? What do you see that the rest of us don't see? Where is the Smurfiness of this clue? I think I could get used to streaming without a face. I would just change my voices and try to be atmospheric and evocative about your guesses. Joe XD went for a coffee and missed Wolfenstein. That's a pity, Joe, but I'm sure there will be second chances. Chad the Mad Lad loves looter shooters. I would have been able to guess that from your username. Gotta say. Tiny Tina is like Doom without all the gore. Could be good, could be bad. Come on, guys. I need one more good, well-formulated guess. One, and then we can all go on with our lives and get sleep. According to me, it's Until Dawn. We were like thinking about that. I think that's on my list for the first clue on the left because people see a clock. Where Ownsy, thank you for the keys. Yeah, these from Prime Gaming as well. Great. If any of you like are subscribed to Prime Gaming and there are keys that you aren't going to use, can't claim, come by the stream, drop them in. Someone's going to be happy to grab them and play them for you. Anyone else? Any other clues? What time is it in Czech Republic? It is almost 10:30 p.m. And I still need to edit a video before I go to bed. It's not as bad as like last week. Yeah, we were doing this like past midnight and then I was editing. That's why I didn't get a This Week in Free video out. Best coffee in the world. They should give GTA 5 again. Why am I still here, guys? Come on. You okay? The best community that can't give me one more guess. Come on, my brain is dead. Legion writes, it's late, Caleb. Yeah, it's late for all of us. I know. If it's Until Dawn, probably one of the best Vault games yet. I have lots of good guesses for the first game, Until Dawn, Obra Dinn, Deathloop. It's better than AAA. It's gonna be quadruple A. Skull and Bones. It's a pirate flag and the clue. Calm down. No, it's not. And that's the left clue. We're looking at the right clue. You can't complain about sleep at 10:30 p.m. when it's almost 2 a.m. here. I can when I was awake at 5 a.m. Haha. I think I've probably got you there, right? It's not about what time it is. It's about how long it's been since you slept. Waronzi, thank you very much for all the keys. Very generous of you. Joe XD, or a fish. Indeed, fish all of this. Triple fish. All right. Someone give me a game with a World War I fighter jet in the cover. Any chance of Assassin's Creed game? Like 0.5%? I would say 1 out of 200. Where exactly I can accidentally meet you in Prague? I live on Florence. I'm actually crossing Old Town Square. No, I'm crossing Náměstí Republiky surprisingly often. That's funny. We don't have that many Czech friends. Czech fans, rather. So I have been recognized in Prague a few different times. It always like shocks me and throws me off. I have no idea what to say or do. I never expect it. But yeah, if you camp out on Náměstí Republiky, don't do that. But you would see me eventually. Darth Wizius, evening all indeed. I'll be going also. Tech Ninja, I feel your pain. I have insomnia. Yeah, it sucks. Absolutely. Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, because fish? Is that why? Let's see. Because I don't know, because Battlefield 1. Yes, with the World War I plane in the cover, right? Let's check that and I think be done with it. Battlefield 1. No, it has a blimp. It's a blimp. Clock Tower remake, because fish that. That makes me happy. Yeah. Assassin's Creed or Hitman game. Well, maybe, but do we see anything in the clue that would indicate that? I'm open to it. Warplanes, World War I Sky Aces, but that's a really old game, isn't it? But you're right. I asked for a game with World War I plane on the cover, and that definitely fits the bill. When was that published? 2019. Not impossible. Not likely, but not impossible. You know what, guys? I'm taking it. I'm going to take it and run. Hell Let Loose. Thank you. See, now everyone's waking up. Now I can't leave because you're coming up with good guesses. Hell Let Loose has got to be free at some point. Hell Let Loose. Where's the plane? Where is the plane? There's the plane. There be the plane. Yes, Hell Let Loose. Love it. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Okay, guys. All right. It's time, boys and girls, to get some sleep, so we'll be ready to face the bright day tomorrow. A day full of possibilities that is limited only by our energy and reflexes to grab those chances, those flickering moments of fate thrown towards us, and wring all the juice of opportunity and joy out of them that we can. Sleep peacefully, boys and girls, for tomorrow is another day. Yep, definitely time for me to get some sleep. Thank you all very much for being with me. It's not only fun, I hope, for you, but it is really helpful for me. I would not be able to come up with all these guesses on my own. I really appreciate having you as a community and as supporters. I think I will be editing the Clue video tomorrow night, releasing it over the weekend. I am going to try to get out, finally though, a This Week in Free Gaming video. So thank you very much, and stay tuned. I will be live streaming again next week, one way or another, for the reveal of the 4th Vault games, and we'll go forward from there. Sleep well, everyone. Good night.